So next, down to public question period. Number 8, is there anyone here that wishes to ask council a question? I'll get you to come up to the microphone, state your name, where you live, and ask your question.
Greetings. My name is Ken Jones. I live on 6th Avenue East here in Owen Sound with my wife Stella. We have resided in Owen Sound for over 20 years and really enjoy what Owen Sound has to offer. Today, I stand before you as an Owen Sound taxpayer with a serious concern: our high taxes. I've put together my presentation and timed it out so that it's within the 10 minutes or thereabouts. I would suggest that much of the blame for our high taxes is due to the actions and non-actions of our councils and senior staff. Mr. Mayor, you are aware of the slogan, "Owen Sound, where you want to live." Unfortunately, though most of the residents really do want to live in Owen Sound, many are hard-pressed to maintain their quality of life due to our very high taxes. I have reviewed comments which clearly shows that high taxes have a number of our citizens saying that they may have to move out of the city. While high taxes may very well also deter people from moving into the city. I'm aware of real estate agents have recommended to prospective homeowners to look outside of our city surrounding municipalities, to look outside of our city in surrounding municipalities that have larger lots and much lower taxes. Today I will reference two service.
So Ken, this is question period.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I don't know
I
why.
was told that you might interfere because you don't understand, like what I'm going to say.
I don't care whether I like what you have to say, but there isn't a 10-minute period. I don't know.
10 minutes. I've only spoken for a minute and a
Yeah,
half.
you don't have 10 minutes, so I don't know how that. It's a chance to ask council a question.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I think people understand what's happening. All I'll say is that the high taxes are affecting people in the city. We're in challenging and changing times, and with our taxes going up, it's being a hardship, and it's created a number of concerns. I will say that you have received two reports. One from a consultant at a cost of $108,000. And I have a number of comments here from council that they thought it was not worthwhile. It was inconclusive and was not even.
So Ken, this is question period. There will be a public meeting in January on the budget that we invite you to come back and you can talk to.
Time is perfect.
Yeah. Now, do you have a question that you want to ask?
Okay. How do you explain the high taxes to people when, with our comparable municipalities, we are the highest taxed and we have the lowest income across the board? How do you explain that?
So Ken, I did just explain that as part of my presentation. We do not have the highest taxes. On a net levy per capita, we are down into the mid-range. We're not even in the high range. Let me see, there's 39 in the high range and we're down 10th, so we're at least 49th and heading in the right direction. And we've been working on this for years with a sound fiscal policy and a plan. We had a less than a 1% tax increase. We will be below everyone else this coming term, so your information is outdated. There was a time that we were the highest. There was a time that we were too high. For industrial, we weren't attracting any industry. We've got that down, so now we can attract industry. For commercial, we're down into the mid-range where we want to be. For residential, still for a single dwelling home, we're still high, but at the low of the high range, which we've moved for a number of years. You can shake your head all you want, Mr. Jones, but we get a report from the BMA that shows it. So